Hi everyone, I'm Janet Carruthers from BizCentral USA. As a veteran, there is so much information out there. I had no idea how many benefits and things that I had available to me that would have made my life much easier. I don't know about you, but when I was getting ready to depart the military, I was just not looking behind me. And everything that I heard from the people that were giving me information, it was like rah, rah, rah. Got my DD-214 in hand and I just was like, see you later. And whether you're just getting out of the military now, or whether you've retired from the military, a long time ago, or got out from the military for a while ago, the DD-214 is going to be super important. But so this video is your very first video. This video and our business, BizCentral USA, supports veterans, veteran-owned small businesses, or the VOSB, and also the other certification, the Service Disabled Veteran-Owned Small Business. And that's called the SDVOSB. But when you have a business, it's really very difficult to figure out, actually, when you're a veteran, it's very difficult to figure out, what am I able to have? And so even if you don't have a business, this first video is kind of going to get you a basic overview of all the benefits that we have. And maybe you're thinking, I've always wanted to own a business. We got you covered there too, because I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly where to find all of these details at va.gov, which is veteransaffairs.gov. And maybe if you're like me, you'll realize, oh my goodness, I had no idea I had all of these benefits. So let's get started. So you just go to any search engine and you look up Veterans Affairs. And you just go to va.gov. Now, this is going to be the main page of the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. This is for all of us. And you are going to have to create an account. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. If you are in crisis, they do have a crisis line that somebody will answer 24 hours a day. I've had really great luck with the individuals that are answering the phones when I've had a question about checking my claim or my disability, or asking questions about the GI Bill. And even if I've had to make an appointment at a VA hospital, they have had some really great people who are always trying to help. Probably some of the best customer service. The paperwork is a little bit different, but we can go. That's a discussion for another day. So here is the website, and you can see at first glance, okay, these are the four most common things that people come to the VA for: healthcare, filing a compensation claim for disability, educational benefits, and also to request your military records. But before we get started, the first thing I would do is find the location of your nearest VA. And then you can choose actually from a facility, healthcare, community provider, and so forth right here by putting in your zip code. So let's go back to the main page. So the first thing I would like you to do, whether you own a small business, whether you're thinking of a small business, or maybe you're a spouse of a veteran, or you are a family member that is helping a veteran-owned small business, look for this information. So your VA benefits are fantastic, that there's a lot that's available, and quite honestly, I had no idea. So what you want to do is come over to VA benefits and healthcare, and you're going to look at this list and go through this list. Look what is available for you. Healthcare. Maybe you have a disability. I encourage you to reach out to the Disabled American Veterans, DAV. They're a nonprofit organization, very, very supportive for us veterans, and take your medical records that you had from the military and talk to them. And if you have some service-connected disability, it is worth it to talk to them, and they can give you some guidance as well. The VA also usually has a representative in most of these VA hospitals, and they can also help you with this. And then they will talk about eligibility, if you are a survivor and dependent compensation. They will cover everything. Again, I don't represent the Veterans Affairs. This is just my personal experience having gone through these things. And, there were a lot of things that I had no idea about. Next, educational training. The education and training benefits that, if you did sign up for the GI Bill, there are some other benefits that you can read more about. However, there are also some other programs that are training programs that have nothing to do with the GI Bill. And a lot of different communities, because they have a high need for certain job skills, such as cybersecurity, and some of the communities, healthcare is a critical issue, teaching, they will pay most of the training for it, and they provide boot camps for us. It's kind of funny to use the word boot camps. Anyways, I digress. But these educational benefits could be of some use for you, because it could retrain you for it. Maybe you don't like your job or you don't like what you're doing. It will give you some opportunities there as well. Careers and employment. There is the Veteran Readiness and Employment Program. This is more in line of what I was talking about, actually, disregard what I said before. This is where you're going to be learning a new skill set and everything. Because, BizCentral USA is really helping entrepreneurs, or those who are looking to become entrepreneurs. One of the places I would definitely recommend is this Careers and Employment. There are some more information about veteran-owned small business support right here, and career scope assessment, depending on what you want to do for your career if you haven't started and are not sure what you want to do. There's also the VA pension information, housing assistance. Now, if you're a veteran, there are VA home loans that may or may not be available for you, or they may not be, in your price range of what you're looking for as far as points or whatever. You can look here for more information. Additionally, if you know a veteran who is really struggling and not being able to have a home because of their economic challenges, there are some housing grants for veterans. And I encourage you to look up this information right here as well. Life insurance. There are some life insurance things that are available for us veterans. Burials and memorials. If somebody has a family member that has passed, that was a veteran, there are some allowances that are available. There are different things that you can go ahead and do and get for your family members who were veterans. Here is a really great place that I highly recommend. You may not have all of your medical records that when you left the military, you maybe were like me, see ya, and you just wanted to hurry up and get out of the military, and you don't really remember if you picked up those medical records or not, or maybe you didn't even have that option. This is exactly where you are going to go in order to get medical records. For example, I did not have my medical records, so I actually had to go to the National Archives to go and get them. Service member benefits. So there's going to be information on if you are still in the military and you are trying to find out exactly what you need. And then finally, family member benefits. So there's going to be an area for those of you who are caring for a veteran. There are some benefits for spouses, dependents, and survivors and family caregivers that you can learn more about. And as you can see on here, there are phone numbers, there's caregiver support and information like that. And that's it. This is just the basic first part of looking for the basic information of what veterans might have for benefits. So if you are a small business, a veteran-owned small business, and you do not have a disability, then that would be called a VOSB, a veteran-owned small business. You can get certified that way. And if you are a If you have a service-connected disability, which means that you've got a VA letter and they have given you a percentage of disability, you can become a service-disabled, veteran-owned small business. In our next video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about what you need to do in order to become and do the paperwork necessary for a service-disabled, veteran-owned small business or a veteran-owned small business. Thank you for spending time with me and learning a little bit more about your benefits. I hope you go out there and get some of those veteran benefits and learn more about what's available for you. And if you ever have any questions, please give us a call or visit our website at BizCentralUSA.com. And then if you would like these more videos like this, please go ahead and subscribe and like our videos so that we can provide you more content.